Okay, this is gotta go down a bit. Oh man, I'm late. Well, I'm not late. I'm actually early. A few minutes. Not really long. Oh man. Been off our game a bit. UK shows are me up. I forgot we were doing. They did a UK tour, so it screwed up my mat. It screwed me up, man. Whew. Okay. I don't think anyone's really gonna watch, but that's okay. Get more fucking axe cap, for some reason get into it. Whew. Apologize. Hello everybody tuning in. This is a live stream. Back in business. Doing Smackdown live from London. The only reason we're doing that live so early. I probably wouldn't get the same thing if it was done via I'll probably get more views if it was on normal time, but we always do it when it's live, so we don't get any spoilers, especially with the night we're having. We got four matches, qualifying matches for Saturday Night's main event, US title open challenge. What else do we got? Drew, our new WWE champion, which of course the one Smackdown I don't watch, he wins. Of course, the one Smackdown I don't watch, he wins. Want a new computer, so everything should go as planned. Everything should go as planned. Hopefully everything goes where we want it to.
Right next to London's famed stadium that has shaped global sports for generations.
Hopefully, yeah, we have a good night. So we have a good night of action for 3 hours.
And Randy Orton has made his intentions clear. 2026 is about.
He's wearing the WrestleMania hoodie from last year. That's funny.
The target is earning a spot in a fatal four-way for the #1 contender to the undisputed.
Well, Miz ain't winning this. I can assure you of that. I will laugh if the Miz wins. Legitimately will laugh my ass off if the Miz somehow beats him.
He goes from his epic ambulance match.
That would be ludicrous booking. If this is Damien, because Solo's feuding with the Wyatt, so there's no way the Wyatts are not getting involved in this, especially Mr. Howdy, Mr. Bo, Mr. whatever the hell his stinking name is.
Nearly 6 years away from WWE, and now Matt
This one and Sammy and Ilya. Well, Sammy, I'm sure will win. I feel it'd be very insane not to have Sammy on. In Montreal, but this match I have no idea.
Williams in the number 1 contenders fatal 4-way qualifying match. And the last time Ilya Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb close.
It's gonna be a fun match.
He said he has
How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Can y'all hear me okay?
in London with so much on the line. These two men perhaps the most intense number 1 contenders.
I don't know. I want to make sure y'all can hear me fine.
It'll be the Mad Dragon versus Sammy. While we juggle this unique European tour schedule at a sold-out Wembley Arena, and we're changing up the assignments just a little bit for tonight. We're thrilled to do so. Joe Tessitore, joined by my man Corey Graves. How great is this crowd tonight, Graves? This atmosphere.
Where the hell were you on Monday?
Brand new undisputed WWE champion, and it sounds like London.
How did you change commentary teams and already get them mixed up? What is going on?
Over to Raw here. It is a whole new world since last Friday in Germany.
I am so pissed. I missed this show. I am so pissed.
Stages of hell.
The one show I fucking miss. It's the one that had shit happen. It was literally, Con Man's little stupid thing is thank call. Y'all there thank me for this one. Holy shit balls. I get from the UK. Oh, you're from the UK. How you doing? How you doing, Will? I know the rest of the UK wrestler who at last. Yeah, right. Look, I'm not complaining about the UK show. I like myself a good show from the UK. I just forgot they were doing the UK tour. Completely forgot about the UK show. They were doing the whole UK thing. And then Montreal, it'll just be the normal time, I believe, because I don't think, we're not that big of a time difference. I believe that one will just probably be normal, 8 o'clock, whatever. It's 8 p.m. Oh, it's 8 p.m. for you. 8 p.m. for you, 3 p.m. for me. So it's easy for you. Oh, yeah, but for shows for you, it's usually like 3 a.m. or some shit like that to watch our stuff. So, yeah. It's usually 3 a.m. for UK fans, something like that. Effing insane. I really hope AK is in this. I want to know AK's thoughts. I want AK to be in the Twitch chat so badly, but I don't see him. I don't think. We have Saturday Night's main event, and then I think a week later is the Rumble. They haven't brought up the Rumble once, except for number 1 contenders thing. We haven't had, no one's declared themselves for it, no one's entered themselves in. It's so weird. Usually, at this point, people have entered themselves in the Rumble, but bizarrely, it's like they didn't even mention it. This was the right choice. This was the right choice. It had to happen. It had to happen. Yeah! Lots of free agents do we see. Okay, who's a free agent currently? Hobbs, apparently. Powers Hobbs. Chris Jericho. Who else is a free agent? Those are the only 2 I know. And actually, I'm out of the loop on free agents. Oh my god, we just got a bunch of new follows. I'm sorry, guys. WWE fan 20,002. Thank you for the follow. Also, well, I'm nothing much, man. Just enjoying the show. Adia7, thank you for the follow. Kynellone, I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. I have him on YouTube, Adanism. Who's your favorite wrestler from 2000? Ooh! So just from the 2000s. I'm going to assume debuted in the 2000s, right? Like they showed up in the 2000s, not like Edge was good. Who else was good in 2000s? I would say Punk, but Punk kind of more shined at the Oh, Stone Cold. Okay. Oh, Kurt Angle. That's my answer. Kurt Angle. I forgot about Kurt Angle for a second. Kurt Angle. He is the guy of the 2000s for me. That's just for WWE. I'm not even gonna go in like TNA because that's totally a list. Iconics, I think could. So Hobbs. Okay, Hobbs is Powerhouse. Hobbs is NXT. I'm sorry, he's NXT. There is no way they're bringing him up straight to the main roster. He's NXT. Iconics could return. That'd be a good shout for the women's tag division. Actually, I could see. I don't think they'll show up tonight because I think they just left and they're like in Dallas. So I don't think they'll just fly them out to the UK, but absolutely could see Iconics returning at some point, like in the future. Powerhouse Hobbs also. Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm sorry. Powerhouse Hobbs is NXT. There is no doubt in my mind. I will be flabbergasted if they bring Powerhouse Hobbs straight to the main roster. That would shock the shit out of me. But here it is, our new WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. Finally gets to hold the belt in front of fans. I hope they don't make him heel all over the UK. You in the UK, let Drew be Drew. Oh, he deserves it. So much he deserves it. I have no idea. I can't buy that. How do you have Ethan Page, Ricky Starks, Mariah May, and go, you need to go to NXT, then look at Powerhouse Hobbs and think, your main roster ready? That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry, that makes no sense. I can't buy it. Plus, NXT needs some talent. You send Hobbs there, I'd have him dominate and start taking the control of that damn thing. Because that men's roster has just been destroyed by WWE. If I'm WWE, Drew, just keep doing your own shit. Just don't even have a... Oh, I'm so happy for him, man. I am so happy for him. Oh. Yeah, Javon's gone. Oba's gone. Trick's gone. Jordan's got. They are devout. They have destroyed that. Taken over that town. What are they censoring?
I prayed for this and it happened.
Yeah! You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Please say you damn right I do, or something like that. I'm a Cody Fetch, not really bothered about Drew being Hey, don't be that. Don't you be that guy.
There's somebody that can bring us together. It's our undisputed WWE champion.
Drew McIntyre.
First and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
I'm sorry, man. Drew deserves this. Your boy Cody was doing well, and Cody will be champ again at some point. Drew needed this though. Also, don't act like your boy Cody doesn't take like 12 minutes to make an entrance. Come on.
Shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight. You bunch of mentalists. And I just want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you. Now this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit. Now seriously, screw you. When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now? 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over, there was no uprising, was there?
No.
How did you help me out? When CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again, you were cheering Roman and doing that stupid yeet with Jay.
Did you watch TNA last year? Yeah, TNA made some. TNA was TNA. That's what that was. TNA is TNA, man. And he was screwed 3 times, let's be honest. What was that fake? Jacob by assumption or Cody again? It's probably Jacob has a bone to pick though.
The only person that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion, and that person is me. So thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew.
I'm about to say, you know they'll chant it in the UK.
There is one person I need to address, though.
Drew, you bitch, we were literally wanting you as champ. I know, right?
Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I
Drew.
say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes.
I know, right? Everyone wanted him to be champ. Well, look, he's the bad guy, right? That's the fortunate thing. He's the heel, so he has to be a bad guy.
Former champion Cody Rhodes.
I don't think he wants to be. I actually don't even think he wants to be at this point. But I think he knows he has to be.
Before our match, 3 stages of hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract. Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is.
That's true.
Cody, there will be no rematch. You have to start at the bottom.
The crowd just popped huge for that.
Back up
Are we waiting for something? What do you mean? When it comes to Drew, like, someone interrupted him, I'm gonna assume. We are waiting to see who interrupts him. Oh, brother, here's someone who interrupts him. The Vampy! Randy's here! Is Drew a transitional champ? Yes and no. Like, I don't think Drew's losing that, like, Rumble, right? I think Drew might hold on to it until at least Mania, but I don't think he walks out of WrestleMania as WWE champion. I don't see him lose. There's anyone who's taking it off from him after Rumble. Like, it's not gonna be none of them. No one in that match is gonna beat him. So yeah, I think Drew holds it till Mania for sure. It all depends on what the Mania match is. That's all it depends on. Whatever the Mania match is. Also, Nevzoa, thank you for the follow. It all depends on what the Mania match is to me. If the Mania match is a multi-person or it, like... I'm gonna be blunt here. I'm a Cody guy. I don't have an issue with Cody. I do not want to see Cody Rhodes win the Rumble 3 fucking times. Because apparently the thing with Hunter, right, was he blitzed the belt because he thought he'd be like, oh, Cody, Cody can win the Chamber. So we have 4 qualifying matches. The winners go to Saturday night's main event in the 4-way tournament who faces Drew at the Rumble. Very confusing, but that's what we're doing. My guess is Oba Femi. That would be... you have no idea. I would pop... I would lose my insanity if Oba Femi won the belt. I am an Oba Femi guy. There is no one, my friend Chris can tell you, who was a bigger fan of Oba Femi than me. Oba Femi is the ruler and he's me. If anything, I'd have Braun win the Rumble. Braun Breaker should win the Rumble. RKO, please tell me you're just gonna... Don't... well, I kind of want you to do it, I kind of know. Wait.
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you. I'm out here
Oh.
A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So...
I would say Roman and Braun is a good shout. Although, I think I'd go Braun. It depends on how they debut Oba, but Braun to me seems like the best option.
And I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Are we gonna just have everyone interrupt him? That'd be very funny. Oh! Let's go! That's Samoa and what?
Came shockingly to interrupt the 3 stages of hell. Jacob Fatu.
Come on, Fatu! Go handle your business, son! Go whoop some ass!
Is in London. Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring.
Damien?
To the dismay of Drew McIntyre.
Oh god, he is literally...
Right now. He's coming straight to him, and he's getting after him. He levels the undisputed champion with a right hand. Smashes his head into the announcer.
I thought Jake was just gonna go after everyone.
Enough separation to seemingly do so as Fatu looks to chase him down through Wembley Arena. McIntyre forced the hightail and out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the Miz.
Miz! Skullcrusher finale!
Finale, the Miz. They're set to go at it.
The qualifying match begins next.
Okay, when it comes to the Rumble, I think Sammy's facing Drew. Because it's in... the four-ways in Montreal, right? The Saturday main event's in Montreal. And then Rumble's in Saudi. I think that's an easy way to get Sammy a bunch of reactions before he loses to Drew. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nevs. There was not a single chance in bloody hell.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
There was not a single chance in hell that Damian Priest will ever win a Royal Rumble. I have no issue with Damian Priest, but I will assure you, I will put good money, that Damian Priest will never win a Royal Rumble. No, it's not. Trick has a chance. Seth, if he's a psycho and somehow makes it back, has a chance. Damian does not. Damian just spent 6 months feuding with Aleister Black. I assure you, they do not see him in that level. Talk about a guy whose stock has fallen since he lost the belt. I don't think there's a better example. Bro lost hope and did. Yes! Triple H did and I did. I don't know what Triple H... I don't know what happened. He was just... He booked him as the guy. What turned LA Knight win? Oh man, people will wish. Look, I think it's Braun Breaker. I would bet hard-earned money on Braun. Roman, I wouldn't go. I think Roman winning, it's whatever. Like, I don't think I would have a big reaction to it. I'd be like, yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. I think Breaker's the best way to go. The way he's been booked, I'd have that be who you go with. Have a young guy win and immediately establish a young guy, an actual young talent, in the main event. And have him go to Mania and beat CM Punk. Because that's happening no matter what. Braun is beating Punk no matter what for that world title. You cannot say, I'm tired of him, and then say, give it to Austin Theory. My man, I had to break. Austin Theory, somehow, Triple H could only do this. Actually, no, that's a lie. This is the most... Austin Theory somehow has been vinced by Triple H. Because only them would see Austin Theory get over, get popular, and show all this charisma, then have him return with no expression, no, charisma, and have it just be boring as piss. Only WWE can do that. Why would they do it? So stupid. I just think he's the... If I put money, I would say that's who I'm going with. I've been proven wrong before. Last year proved me wrong, although I don't think they're going to ever take the chance they did after last year.
From The Miz, who was out here pleading with our official Ryan Tran to ring the bell, to make the match official, only after confirming with Orton that he was in fact still willing to compete. But the Viper has been defanged.
I think soon, I think maybe even a Saturday night, we get Drew... Actually, I don't know. I don't know when we do, because we're doing Drew, Cody, Fatu. Clearly, at some point. I just don't know when that happens.
As the Miz delivers and then mocks Orton with the pose.
You gotta think of the opportunity at hand, not only for Randy Orton, but the Miz as well. A man who is disrespected despite all of his accolades in WWE. One of the most decorated superstars in history.
Oh, I am certain Logan Paul will be a world champ soon. As much as I don't like Logan Paul as a person, he is 100% going to be world champ at some point. I think Finn's time has passed, unfortunately.
Very interesting man.
What are they chanting? I have no idea.
Down here in London.
Oh my god, we got Kiana James! Just for fuck's sake. I gotta watch Kiana James. I don't want to watch Kiana James. Everyone wants to watch Kiana James. Do we have any Kiana James fans in the building? Did you want? No, so I was going to. TNA made a bunch of TNA decisions that I'm very confused by. Sonya Deville's apparently an authority figure, and I guess Cora Jade's OnlyFans ran out of steam because she then decided she went from retiring the wrestling and leaving wrestling to go and sign with TNA. No, I love that. Crap, Gianna James, Julian Moore. Okay, here's my thought. I think if you put Julia with anybody else, it could work. I would say put Julia in the Vision. Or something. Let Paul Heyman manage a woman for fuck's sake. Why are we still haven't done that? It's confusing me. Why is Paul not manage the woman yet? Have Paul manage Julia. Have her in the Vision. Paul can talk for her, and then Julia can do what Julia does, which is...
Things beginning to look bleak already for the Miz.
Am I the only one that thought Cargill would win the US title? Nah, they could have. Jay Cargill's booking is one that actually confuses me. I'm not gonna lie. They're good, but them two don't go. Julie's booking's been awful. It's been questionable compared to like Stephanie. Am I supposed to hate or like Jade Cargill? Is my question. We're speaking of Jade Cargill because I can't figure it out because she doesn't exactly. Oh, Skull Crusher finale! Oh, that was close. That was close.
Not one, but two of your best shots in the form of skull-crushing finales, and Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless. Going for it again, Corey.
And okay, no, roll up.
Looking for a quick one from the Miz to advance.
And RKO. We're done. Got it up. Line it up. 1, 2, 3. If her sticking knuckles finally cleared up, fine with that at this point. Because I'm surprised Bianca's been out as long as she has. That match needs to happen, though. I don't know how you explain the issue they have, because I don't think they have any issues. Tiffany's not winning the Rumble, but Tiffany, I'm expecting to return soon. I assume Tiffany will return. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't care about the Judgment Day anymore. I don't care at all about the group. That group has lost all faith in me as a thing. Dobbs, fun to watch. I don't care about anyone else. I don't care about their dissension, or their non-dissension, or there is dissension. I give up. Triple H extended the storyline too long for me to care. I've lost care for it.
Oh, what? It's actually the first time that we are talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, all will be Sami Zayn.
I would love to watch them two on a match.
Closer to that. True. I won a championship on my first night back. Simply.
Drew has no idea. Drew is a paranoid son of a bitch.
Like a sane man. Right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the 4-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
Who do we think? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Do we think
drama from last week when the lame term.
No, it's a hypocrite move. It's what makes Drew a hypocrite. It's what makes his character perfect. Drew McIntyre works as a hypocrite. That make.
Like you own the air. Because confidence.
I'll go 2011 more than 2008.
You don't dodge the noise.
But that's what makes Drew character work. Is he's the same guy who complains and complains, but will happily take advantage that same way.
Out legendary.
100% will do it the same way. Okay, I have a question. Do we actually think it was Drew that took out Jacob? Or do we think it was someone else? Because I think it's someone else. I don't think it was Drew. They're playing it too hard for it to be Drew. If it's Drew, I feel very anticlimactic at this point. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not on X. I'm not on X, but I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not fucking ever gonna stream on fucking X. No, I think it was. That's what I'm saying! Plus, having Randy in that segment with Drew when he came out, he seemed very happy that Jacob was going after Drew instead of him. So yeah, I kind of am on that same boat, to be honest. I kind of am on the same boat. I think it's Randy. I think it's Randy. I'm on the same boat as you. I think Randy. Because if it's just revealed to be Drew, I feel like that's very late. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Like, I don't know what the reason would be that Randy takes out Jacob. But to me, if it's just Drew in the end, it feels very lame. You know what I mean? Like, it feels very undeserving, I would say, because, like, I'm like, oh, okay, so you just went with the most obvious, safe option. Which, in fairness, has been a Triple H specialty for years. Well, since he pretty much get... Last year has been... Favorite wrestler, don't mention multiple names, just one overall. Undertaker. Undertaker's my wrestling god, as I described him. It's Undertaker. It's a Twitch chat, yeah. It's like when Twitch is watching and I'm talking to you, Will. It's just dual streaming. Dual conversation. I'm watching both, and I have to chat both. Now, if you mean in ring-wise, it's a different answer. But overall, Undertaker will always be. He's the first person that made me hooked on wrestling. When I saw him in 2004 and I froze in place, and I would not move until his entrance was done.
Is presented by Progressive. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
Family versus family. The MFTs taking on the Wyatt 6 8-man tag team match.
Tag chops, okay?
So, okay, Will. So, the problem I had with Santana winning is why did Kazarian kick out at like 3.1? Like, why did you have Kazarian kick out 3? Good choice, favorite wrestler ever, Stone Cold. Good choice. Will. In-ring wise, favorite Ospreay and Shawn Michaels. Good choice. I still say Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is one of my favorite in-rings. Kurt Angle is incredible. I watch Kurt Angle every day.
You think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful in its true purpose. It will come back to us. Like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
Okay, am I the only one that just gets major Bray Wyatt rambling vibes from the Wyatts at this point? Wyatt 6?
The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite.
Yeah, I refer to it
I
as
know.
a spiritual beacon that
Is it me or does Roman look thin on Raw? I haven't been paying attention. I get annoyed at sometimes.
Nia Jax, Lash Legend again. Let it be known they will stop at nothing.
Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia. Figured Kiana James could be a problem in this matchup. A DDT to the champion Alexa would then.
What's the card for Genesis? Hold on. Well, we got a random replay and.
Right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash Legend and Nia Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights bomb from Julia picking up the W. But things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This card kind of sucks.
Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a dick. This Genesis card kind of sucks.
Last week sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh. Bleh. And you're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really? Yes. Maybe two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back? Lex,
Yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick. Forever. I'm gonna stretch.
Real cute. So cute.
You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty.
They ruined the Wyatt. They should have continued the Firefly Funhouse game. Well, you could do that, but
No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response.
okay, I'll do that.
And this charade? No, Alexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
Let her learn the hard way. I was right.
Okay. I'm lost.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Kiana James and the Women's United States Champion, Julia! The United States Champion. Keep advised that Kiana James will now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Now, oh, fuck you, Daddy. Charlexa, keep a light, you boy.
Sorry about that. Man, we decided to knock him off on the door. And we decided to drop off something, so. If it's Demon Balor, actually, I don't know. They kind of ruined that. If it was Demon Balor, I'd go Balor. But I don't even think Balor likes the gimmick anymore. So. Well, Alexa gets big pops anywhere, Will, and I'm a big Chelsea Green fan. I I don't know if I have a favorite women's wrestler at the moment. At least in WWE. I don't think there's anyone that I'm like, I'd cheer for no matter what. So, I don't even know if I have a favorite women's wrestler in WWE at least. Hey, the man who sold Dominito more than anyone else is JBL. JBL sells Demonito. I love watching that's the only time I've bought for JBL in commentary. If you watch the interview with Cody, that he did for like Cody's podcast, you'll understand he's not a fan of the gimmick anymore. Like, I don't think you'll see him wear the paint again. At least anytime soon. He doesn't, yeah. In fairness, logic behind why he used to bring it out made no sense either, so I don't blame him for wanting to get away from it. It became the most bizarrest gimmick because it made no sense in logic when he brought it out.
Now there's Big Ben, the Westminster area of London. We're a few miles west out in Wembley, of course the famous stadium just outside these arena doors where England beat Germany in the 1966 World Cup, and some recent chatter in sports here in this country that a local could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight, Michael Venom Page. Great to have him ringside here tonight. Nice reception for one of the best middleweights.
So I need a fucking cowboy? What are you?
UFC top 10's Michael Venom Page.
We see the United
Bizarrest.
States Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
We all miss it. No, we don't. You might. I don't care at all about Akita. I think she's in Evolve, isn't she? Was she sent to Evolve? I swear she's on Evolve. Maybe Wendy Chu, I think. I could be wrong though. Don't take that for sure. I don't watch Evolve anymore. Although I should have watched last one, since apparently they did Charlie Dempsey versus Timothy Thatcher. What the hell is that shit? Do that on NXT.
Of all time.
Will, you an Nikita Lyons fan? I think no one is, but...
And their opponents making their way to the ring. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage as Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago. It was Alexa who got the phone call prior to the match against Julia that Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room, and being ringside to be by Bliss's side. You saw the aftermath of what happened.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars in WWE history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end, mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands where one half and then they make the,
I'm not doing it with you, Joe. We're not doing it, no. We're not even on camera.
You take your hand and then the little...
Yeah, now I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her own, amazing.
Why is there a sign that just says "Got Milk?" question mark?
The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts.
I was a fan of the. I actually don't remember anything about Nikita Lyons, to be honest. All I remember is I never had interest in her character, and apparently her on social media is not great. But I don't remember anything about. I can't remember a single good Nikita Lyons match.
Think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done in everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia, Corey, started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process.
Sure.
Kiana uses her business acumen, which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the chances she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over Kiana James.
Good start for Bliss. Oh, a big knee as Kiana James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Drives her to that corner and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be.
Why was Charlotte so confused by that?
Physical ability, the athleticism. She looks fantastic. She's double tough. Tag made to Alexa Bliss. Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship, that's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called, they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact it to try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Oh, big right hand from Alexa.
Oh!
Here goes Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London.
I don't care about this match, to be honest. What's happened? We got Kiana James and Julia versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. I don't care about this match at all. Just because I don't care about... I don't know why this is happening.
Control this tag team contest for her team. Alexa Bliss in the wrong part of town right now, Bill.
Two-time Women's United States Champion is Julia. Just as we mentioned, a couple weeks into her second reign. Of course, she had the success at NXT before coming here as Smackdown.
This is one of those cases where, like,
Chelsea Green.
I don't see this as, like, this is a match that's happening. I'm just waiting for, like, the Nia and Lash interference.
You're on the roster and you see your name across from someone with the status of a
Strowman Xia Li should be good. Xia Li, no.
realize it's an opportunity, even though you may not be
To me, well, in fairness, I don't even know what the storyline between Zarya and Sol Luca is anymore. But I don't think Zarya...
be better than the best of the best.
14-time world champion, Charlotte Flair, 5-time world.
Oh yeah, I don't have an issue with Alexa and Charlotte. My issue is... I'm just confused on why this match specifically is happening. Like, why is this what Julia's doing?
Of Alexa Bliss, that compromised position as her back was arching against the rope.
But I think for Zarya, the best part of the heel turn, if it happened, you know, when it happens in 12 years, when Triple H finally, or Shawn finally get around to it,
The skin of Charlotte Flair on the outside, to keep Charlotte out.
is Zarya not having a belt, but like Soul having a bunch.
Elbow into the cover, lateral press.
I've heard quite a few people say Zarya will be good for them, but unless they're the ones booking the show, which I doubt they are, they don't know shit. None of us know a damn thing. We all can speculate all we want, but we don't know jack diddly shit about what's going on. So, you can't.
Corey, what was it that got your attention?
She will turn on Sol Luca one day. Oh boy, when that day comes in, 2036, it'll be great.
She's an absolute monster once she gets rolling. Covered here by James.
Here she is hooking the leg. Referee turned for a moment and caused her perhaps a beat.
Again, I think Julia is a bit of a non-traditional competitor here in WWE, and that's where Kiana James has played such a major role.
You mentioned having the total package. Look at the power, but look at
That's
the
a hell of a
tactics
statement.
and skill of Alexa Bliss, able to counter and get those shoulders down. Keeping her away from Charlotte Flair.
Okay, that is the biggest that is the biggest gotta avoid the tag I've ever seen.
Alexa Bliss realizing that she wasn't going to make the tag.
Oh, that shoulder driving right into the midsection.
Kiana is a powerhouse, no doubt about it. You don't believe me? Just ask Alexa Bliss when she regains her breath. From the top, Julia.
Beautifully done, Julia.
Kick on the money into the cover. Cover again by the champion and Charlotte Flair's interference.
Tag team action. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James.
This match is off to me. This is...
For many, many minutes.
This match feels very off to me.
Classic tag team strategy being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half, isolating Alexa Bliss, not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
And diving just to grab that leg. And
Here comes Charlotte.
the Queen.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
In London,
Woo!
Flair chops
Woo!
the man. Oh, how about a
Woo!
move for Julia as
Woo!
well? Every which way. Flair.
I hate that move.
Clothesline delivered.
That move makes no logical sense to me. Sting when he came into the... Oh, don't even get me started on Sting, okay? That's a rant I could go... I can rant about that.
Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot. And delivers one.
Yes, I think Sammy... There's no way you do not have Sami Zayn on the card.
Flair making the
Sammy's definitely in the 4-way, for sure. I think it's best... He's the best choice to win it.
Fly through London, cross body. To put
But at this moment, I know for sure he's beating Ilya.
James able to kick out.
And Charlotte was actually attempting to
Trust me,
hold
Triple H,
the
I never said he did it.
So took
Go ask Booker T.
off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to deliver the boot as Charlotte came running in and then floors James again. Steps right over, back to that corner, but Julia's there to meet her. She's
What did I just... What am I... What am I watching?
Back to her feet.
Mutually beneficial business partnership. Kiana James and Julia. Nice neckbreaker by the Queen. And
I don't think Triple H buried as many people as actually, if you look back, as people think, in my opinion. But I do think, I'm not going to pretend he never buried anyone, because he absolutely did.
And the save from Bliss.
He absolutely did.
a dare cheat knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair.
How you feel about Matt Cardona? I haven't seen enough of him to make my opinion on that.
Pulled out of the ring by Kiana
I think,
James.
Matt...
Oh, Julia, look
I don't know what his ceiling is in WWE, to be honest, at this very moment, but...
He's kicked this one out of
Look, the man has been wanting to be back in WWE pretty much since he left, so good for him.
Shows up with a huge
The man for the last year or two have been just ranting about why WWE won't hire him, so at this point, fucking good. Glad he got what he... Oh my god!
both women unloading heavy artillery in this tag team.
What has happened in this match? This match has gone off the Why does Julia not have chemistry, people?
Kiana James.
Why is this match gone off the rails so badly?
Now the legal partner. Oh, Alexa Bliss is there. Alexa Bliss. Sister Abigail. DDT is delivered. To put her
1, 2, 3. Get out of here. Thank God that match is over. That match went off the rails a bit at the end.
Sister Abigail came out of nowhere. Split second.
It was great ring awareness, situational awareness by Alexa Bliss. Wait a minute. It's Jax. It's Legend.
Lash Legend just floors.
Charlotte. 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 Charlotte, you look like the biggest fucking idiot there. You're an idiot. Oh my god, we're the slowest send into a ring post I've ever seen. What is going...
They gave the warning backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia.
Oh, Julia! I love Nia being like, what the hell? Yes, good for Drew. I'm happy Drew's champion. I'm glad he won.
Trying to be the voice of reason.
And she does. She holds her back. Still to come. It was one of the most stunning nights in Smackdown history. The 3 stations of hell. But now, where does it leave Cody Rhodes? We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the undisputed champion.
Okay, so we hear from Cody next. Interested. I think interesting. He was great. I feel like he did not know who he was. I think he knows that better now. Drew was definitely a lost person then. Ugh. Smackdown, here comes the play. Hey, I'm not. I can't play it. I don't have the system. I don't have a game system to do it, or I would. That game's awesome. What do you mean? Jeff Hardy in 09, he was he a world champ twice? Didn't he, like, he had the feud with Punk? Except for him leaving, I'd say it was a pretty good fucking year for Jeff, to be honest. The only shit part about it was the feud with Matt. But that's not WWE's fault. Actually, that's not Jeff's fault. Fucking, them two just don't have chemistry against each other. It's a weird thing with brothers. It's a very weird thing with brothers in WWE. Rarely any brothers can have a good match against each other. Like, when was... Because Jimmy and Jay stunk up the joint at Mania. Jeff and Matt don't really have good matches with each other. Is there any brother duo that's had good matches with each other?
Once we get a final score on Monday night.
I just hope both teams have fun.
Oh, right. Sure.
Oh, I solo.
Bo, you're absolutely right. This is just more than Atlanta. I can see the millions of fireflies across the world. And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
Oh yeah, Brett Owen, that's the only probably good one. That might be the best only, that might be the only good example. Okay, while Cody makes his entrance, I'm gonna go throw this out and grab another pop. Turn the light on. Do it all again in my feet. I'm curious where Cody's character goes. This is a character I'm interested in, currently.
Corey, you and I have spent the majority of our careers in and around combat sports, and the real definition often of a champion is how do you get up off the mat? how do you respond?
Me until the end, I am my kingdom.
That cost
Red
him
line,
his
till this
Cody
reaper
calling himself
goes down.
2v1 is no accident. Rhodes always wants the ball in his hand, no matter the circumstance. But you can see the emotion on the face of the American Nightmare, doing his best to remain stoned. But inside, there's turmoil, there's disappointment.
I don't know what Cody's thing is after. Like, does Cody want...
Cody Rhodes has so
Is Cody just enter the Rumble?
WWE Championship
I like the Hurricane.
throughout his career.
As everyone should.
WWE, it feels almost
Watch out, there's a hurricane coming through.
to see Cody out here
With his hero powers.
ear-to-ear grin, without the gold wrapped around his waist. Hopefully we get some answers here.
I think you sum it up perfectly. As soon as he entered in front of this massive sold-out crowd, my first thought was something's missing. And now we can hear
It was... The part that makes me think he has to be going to instant thing is they acknowledged on Twitter that there was a "Let's go Cody, Cody sucks" chant. Which is very... They usually just ignore that. Interesting.
Well, that sounds a bit different. It's okay. That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say whoa, I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, that's good, but also... Man's got way more money than that, I would say. This is such an interesting...
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. I said it was all becoming episodic. I don't think I ever broke down why the name of the podcast is What Do You Want to Talk About? Why What Do You Want to Talk About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion, I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
Interested!
I didn't want you
Very
guys
split
to-
reaction for him here.
I wanted you guys to be teammates, but somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say, even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
This is so fascinating because the crowd won't boo Drew, and Cody has to run with it.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back to back at a Royal Rumble.
Oh my God, he's entering it.
Only one of those names
ever won it for a third time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself. So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to show.
Oh my God! What Culture Pro Wrestling shout out!
Nightmare in a city
That's never been. That's insane.
In a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge. Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first entrant in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Yeah! First time the Rumble match has been fucking mentioned by someone.
So, London, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Jacob Fatu.
Oh!
I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry. But as a young veteran, I am aware, I'm absolutely positive he knows what the word receipt means.
No, I wasn't interested in Cody Roman again, to be honest.
Coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Headlines made by Cody Rhodes. Number one, he loves a gamble and his bet is the Royal Rumble. And number two, Fatu's got a receipt coming for him.
Less about the words, Joe, more about the eyes. Look in the eyes. The intensity of Cody Rhodes right now is off the charts. This is a man who will stop at nothing to take back what he values most.
There are those eyes. And there goes the man. A week removed from the undisputed WWE Championship. Going at Drew McIntyre. Cody's path is set.
Some pointed words from former champion Cody Rhodes as he looks to make his way back into the title picture. Speaking of that title picture, please welcome.
Yes, I agree. I just don't need to see them fight for a third time
Now, Matt, you are moments
in the fucking Rumble. Like at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, I don't need to see it.
At Drew McIntyre
When it comes to Cody and Roman.
WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE but also win that title?
Let me just say it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. And I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me. Just like Cody, just like Drew, I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. And unlike Cody and Drew, you know, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Well, you heard the man. Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
I get the appeal of match 3 of Roman and Cody. Be like, hey, Roman had interference the first time and Roman won. Cody had help in the second one and then Cody won. What happens when they're both alone and fighting each other? I just don't think it needs to be for a world championship. I'm sorry, I just don't think it does. There was a guy wearing a Nexus shirt and I am in awe and jealous.
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, And as he likes to tell everybody, too deep for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test.
It is. Mr. Whoop That.
There's a person wearing a Nexus t-shirt. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but I think they're just wearing it because they're sick of wearing it, but I wish I had one. I'm surprised they haven't tried to do the Nexus again. I legitimately am. I'm surprised they haven't tried that again. They wouldn't surprise me if they did. Triple H, get the fuck out of here.
It's anyone's game.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. I don't think there's more of a selfish... I think somehow Triple H has become the most selfish person in WWE. I think Triple H missed wrestling so much he cannot get himself out of the fucking spotlight. If it had it up to him, the show would be completely about him. It's insane. The guy needs to go the fuck away. Stay back. No, we don't care. We know you're in control of the show, but get the fuck out of here. You do not need to be on the WrestleMania poster, Hunter. Go off. That's when it went set over the edge. That set me over the edge. That and when he was in the ring the entire time for Cena and fucking Boston. But to me, it's fucking... Him being on the Mania poster set me over the edge. Because I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You do not need to be on that. I don't think Vince has ever put himself on a poster. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure there was never a poster that had Vince on it. Yeah, TKO. They fucking... Look, I'm not gonna get into TKO and whatever. I don't want Vince back for sure. Vince fucking... The people who want Vince back, I think forget how bad Vince is. And I don't mean as a person, I meant as a booker, because him as a person is a different fucking conversation. But we all seem to forget how bad he was at booking shit. I don't know if we have blinders. I don't know when we got blinders to Vince booking, but there's a lot of people who seem to have forgotten that Vince McMahon sucks at booking. The man forgot how booking worked for about, like, how wrestling worked for about, like, 3 years. Actually, that's a lie. 20... When did he start going downhill? 17? Maybe? I'd say, because he has a good stuff in 2017, I think, is when Vince just forgot how wrestling worked. And also, I still need to know if Vince McMahon has some sort of amnesia or some shit. Like, man fucking lost his...
WWE podcast roll.
I believe it's like Ari Emanuel. That one's like, dang, that's just a surprise he hasn't become a fucking on-screen character yet.
Yes, this week, great lineup, including Ken Golden on Impulse. You see Undertaker with the legendary Bruce Pritchard. Ken Golden, the $1 billion king of memorabilia, sits down with Logan Paul. Stephanie has Bailey as her guest, and the Raw recap with Morgan.
I don't care about the Raw recap. That's a boring podcast. I'm sorry.
And Megan.
Don't even get me started on him. Despite the fact that he has the funniest catchphrase in history. Chin Money 2016, thank you for the follow. I forgot to shout you out, I apologize. I didn't notice that until just now. Despite the fact that he has the funniest catchphrase, he had the funniest catchphrase back in WCW, that no one remembers. But, yeah, Johnny can fuck off. I don't give a fuck about him. He has nothing to offer wrestling.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Corey, how good does this have to feel for Matt Cardona? You're away for nearly 6 years, right? And now a chance. You come back and immediately a chance to fight for #1 contender status if you can get through this qualifying match and make your way to the Fatal 4-Way.
Thing about it is Matt Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE.
Young man, my ass. How old is he? Hold on a minute. Young man, my fucking testicle.
Inside of this bubble, it is not easy. But that's
Young man, my ass.
now the question is,
How old is he? Matt Cardona. How old are you, Matt Cardona? You are 40 years old. You do not fit the description of young in any circumstance. I think he's actually older than Corey now. Oh, by a year. Corey's older by a year. But Cardona does not fit the category of young in any circumstances. Don't ever call him... That's like Gorilla Monsoon calling Carlos Cabrera fucking... Oh, Carlos Colon, I should say. Not Carlos Cabrera. Carlos Colon. In fucking, the Rumble, young.
I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
Cardona drives him into the corner and see. Listen, you can hear what was said there, and you can see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men, both these.
Who do we got for this match? Because this is the only one I don't know.
I think Trick says this is going to be my spotlight as the new guy.
Who do we got for this match? Who do we think wins this?
Is trying to leech off of his spotlight, off of the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
You see the power, you see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can call it ego, you can say he's cocky, but the fact is Trick Williams believes in his own abilities as much as anyone in this game, and that's going to take him far.
Explosive shoulder tackle, and then just says, get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think they sell this down at Harrods?
You look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar.
Oh!
Face first goes Williams.
Cardona now mounting an offensive attack here as he sends
Good go to the outside.
Williams out into the floor.
And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here.
Woo, woo, woo!
Oh! Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender qualifier.
Hello there. I have no idea how to say it. Master 2027. I'm just going to call you Master. You are Master now. You are Master 2027. You're a year late. You're a year behind. It's 2026, Shirley.
That he just strung together in the last one, man.
Do you become Master in 2027? Is that why? Is that what happens? Oh!
Cardona has put in the work. He's added new layers to his game. Go away and learn a new hold, as they used to say.
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Face first goes Cardona into the apron. Hey, babe. How you doing?
In a very, very short period of time, Trick Williams has become wildly popular, or at least polarizing. You don't know, not the entire fan base likes him or hates him. They feel some kind of way. It's the charisma that oozes out of Trick Williams each
Oh!
time he walks through the curtain.
Oh, Jesus.
Now bringing the fight to Matt Cardona.
Winner moves on to Saturday night's main event in Montreal.
You mean Monster Jam? Yes. I'm gonna be honest, without context, that sounds way more like something else, which is way more funnier. And people probably thinking something else when they see that. So I'm just glad.
Of course, we got 2 more qualifiers still to come tonight. But look at the athleticism.
We get to make fun of Wingman. We get to say shit about Wingman and Wingman's go. Nah, well, hey, your guy doesn't. I don't have hope in your guy. You guys gave up last time.
Just breaking before the 5 count there.
Boy, Bobby gave up last time.
Cardona draped over that middle rope.
Don't forget what Trick Williams accomplished before arriving here on SmackDown.
Dolph Ziggler like that. Dolph Ziggler's fine. Dolph Ziggler's perfectly fine. I have no good or bad opinion on Dolph Ziggler. Why on earth him and Tyler Breeze? I wish he wrestled more. I don't know why he's not on anything. Like, you tell me you can't find a spot for Tyler Breeze anywhere? You tell me you don't have a spot for Tyler Breeze even in TNA? Tyler Breeze would do great in TNA.
Of our number one contender qualifiers, this is Trick Williams. While you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the winner here tonight advances to be in the fatal four-way.
Oh, Jesus!
Status and fight for it all.
1, 2, and no.
Right, as we mentioned moments ago, the list has already been populated by the Viper, Randy Orton. Look at the elbows. Look at the aggression from Trick Williams. Teeing off on Matt.
But whoop that ass, what he doing? He's whooping that ass. And then went into the headlock, the dumbass. Okay.
He got the best of the Miz with a spectacular, I mean, jaw-dropping RKO to open up the evening and put away the Miz to advance to Montreal.
Jawbreaker by Cardona creates a little.
I actually think Damian will win that match. Oh no, Chelsea! Oh no, Chelsea! You gotta face Joe. Oh no! Oh, that was nice.
Single MVP Michael Bennett Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
Of course, top 10 UFC middleweight is sitting ringside right behind us to take it.
Oh, beautifully done, Cardona.
And both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these two men wants to advance more?
I'm so glad Trick is out of NXT. I'm not gonna lie. There was he became the guy I wanted to go away in NXT. Fine. Glad he's on fucking SmackDown.
Seen out of Cardona thus far. I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe. No. Thank goodness. Big boot on the ear from Cardona rocks the world of Trick.
Zigzag!
How about it? Zigzag.
1, 2, no! Speaking of Dolph Ziggler. Speaking of Dolph Ziggler.
And this is a moment where if you're Matt Cardona, you're realizing how much the landscape has.
You knew something we didn't? How the hell did you know he was gonna get? That was insane.
From top to bottom has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
And one of the
Oh,
true
oh.
rising stars. Oh, look at
1, 2, no.
And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams.
Don't do it again.
In the deep water now of this qualifying match for the number one.
Stupid.
Four-way.
Smart. Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his years.
Oh, maybe not.
As he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the floor. Could Cardona gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that fatal four-way?
Okay.
Into the ring.
Discus big boot.
That'll do it.
Kick to advance.
No.
Cardona survives.
Again, a testament to the guts and will of Matt Cardona. But Trick Williams happy to apply more offense to this onslaught. So impressive here.
What did I?
By Cardona.
Oh, okay.
Could be a big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit overconfident. Cardona made him pay.
And he knows it.
Oh.
Rough Rider.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him up.
Oh, no.
Williams out of the way for the moment.
Pounce.
I mean, Corey, he just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
My brad, baby.
Back to his days on the gridiron. Look out, Cardona.
Trick shot.
Trick shots delivered to advance.
Perfect.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe.
Trick Williams going to Saturday night's main event.
Mr. Whoop That, and put him on the board as part of the fatal four-way.
Take a look at this, the closing moments. That high impact tackle from Williams set the stage.
It's called the Pounce.
For the trick shot
Corey.
right on the chin of Cardona. Trick Williams has earned entry into the #1 contenders fatal four-way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow. Oh my God! Oh my God!
What?
No! Are you kidding me? It's Detox time!
Kit Wilson.
What is happening?
The international
What?
sensation.
What am I watching?
Who has been complaining to everybody about toxic
What?
masculinity.
Kit Wilson complained.
Where did you?
to exhibit
Where are you?
toxic masculinity. Joe, if you
Oh!
He just attacked Cardona right in the back of the head.
So Cardano's likely being toxic.
He was being really toxic. Apparently.
Back on January 2nd, he defeated Keith.
It's uploaded. It's on. Although I wanted it to be a short, but apparently just YouTube decided nah. Who's gonna be toxic? Who is the toxic man gonna be facing?
Part of the problem.
He's just somehow gonna push out of this, isn't this fucking guy?
And Damian, a
Kid's somehow gonna get a push out of this theme song.
undisputed WWE championship
He's
on
fucking-
the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So, how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I could
Yes.
talk all day about Drew.
Yes, he did.
We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight,
He's probably very disappointed what he saw out of me.
facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue. But is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank. That was one versus all. So tonight, Solo, MFTs, if I got to do one versus all again, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight, it's whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
Who beats up Kit Wilson is all my question. Could have said hello. That's what he could have done. Should have been like, hey, watch these guys stream is what he should. He should have promoted. We're giving him an epic crash out of me being told to stop breathing because of his presence. Although he was like, you know what, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. I don't know. I don't know. I'm always gonna cheer Wigman. We know that, so I'll go with him. I'll always cheer Wigman. He's... a fan page. But only, it has to be labeled for the Wingman. It can't be his name. It can't be. It has to be labeled Wingman. Because I would never make a fan page for a dude's actual name. He would have to be called, it'd be called the Wingman fan page. I'm worried for Kit here. Kit's gonna...
Kid Wilson's on a tear here.
You all know that I'm right.
I have no idea what you've been on about.
Problem. And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you all need reassurance. You all need leadership. You all need me.
How are you somehow gonna end up being... I know, you just see, he's somehow gonna get some sort of push, isn't he?
Let me say I am the tonic to the toxic masculine.
Oh no! Oh no! Kit! Kit! Kit!
Will.
And
Speaking of toxic, we got a Samoan werewolf pissed off. Got toxic. Oh no!
To toxic masculinity.
Look at this athleticism.
Get out of me!
Samoan werewolf is on the loose. Poor Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED talk or something where he can't get beat up.
Fatu! Fatu! Fatu!
Jacob Fatu, a week removed.
There was a mic in the ring.
Hey! Cody! You got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Oh!
Earlier tonight.
Oh boy! We got ourselves a fight!
And ready for a fight. The American Nightmare.
We got a fight! We got a fight! Let's go!
Against Fatu.
Let's go!
Center of the ring. Here they go. Rose looking to collect on the receipt. He promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security.
No! Get him and let him fight! This is a Samoan werewolf! Get out of me!
A week ago, Fatu interfered in the match. It cost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage. And now the
Here we go!
Oh, this is awesome!
This is! No, don't go to... Fuck this company! Why are we going to break? In the midst of a brawl? What are we doing? Oh, man. No, I just need the proof. I just need to know the result. Does this man have a wig or not? That's all. I just want to know if he's wearing a wig or not. No one can confirm it or deny it. Oh, everyone's got nicer hair than me. Are you joking? Okay, I'm surprised you didn't DM and be like, I know it is a wig. I told you, don't test me. Don't challenge me, I will.
This is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody! You got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out.
Bring your punk ass out here right now. Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes.
I always love seeing Jacob Fatu.
And chaos would follow.
My disapproval will be that he let you down. That's it. When he gave up. So you'd be included in the disapproval.
Eventually, a swarm of security would hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes. But the damage has been done, and Nick Aldis...
Hell yeah! I'll watch that.
This is happening next week at Saturday night's main event.
Fatu versus Cody? I dig it. I'll watch that.
That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8 days away. Of course, we are closing in on that number 1 contenders fatal 4-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out the 4. And that
I assume the main event's Sammy...
right here, right now.
Ilya, I guess?
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship number 1 contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, accompanied by MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa! Corey, he's got the lance.
I am more intrigued in Solo than I am the Wyatts. That's how bad the ridiculous they made this the Wyatt 6.
This feels blasphemous, seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt. A family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said, that illustrates the mindset, the mentality of Solo Sikoa heading into this number 1 contender qualifier tonight. Solo wants greatness for his family again. Solo knows what it takes. He learned under the great tree of Roman Reigns.
I love Solo, I'm sorry.
Power for the MFT.
He's won me over here.
WWE champion would absolutely do that. I just can't. This is
sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8-man tag team match over the Wyatt 6, and then he took the cherished family lantern. His opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest! Corey, you and Cole a couple of weeks ago were up in Buffalo, and Priest defeated Aleister Black in that ambulance match. Now, he's admitted he is hurting after that. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. But what this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has become obsessed with recapturing that feeling, that rush, that high that you can only achieve at the very pinnacle of this business. It could all begin a long journey back up the mountain tonight for Damian Priest.
His stock has fallen so badly. It's actually insane.
the damage he's put forth, and now here we are. Rick Williams has advanced to the #1 contender fatal 4-way. Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event. And now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa to decide the 3rd spot.
Think about this, Joe. A few years ago when the world first laid eyes on Solo Sikoa, he was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was tapped for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the tribal heir. Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from bloodline to now his family tree that surrounds our desk right now.
Oh!
Hard
Okay.
to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and JC Mateo making a human wall just a few feet in front of us.
Mammoths of human beings out here. Oh, what a super kick by Priest. Solo spilled to the outside.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He tries to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this.
Yeah, remember that human wall I just mentioned? He just realized it exists. Big Talatonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
He stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster
Oh!
to look up to. Talatonga is an exception for sure.
Oh! Talatonga with shades on, up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
Numbers game turning the ties in this matchup in favor of the MFT. Led by Solo Sikoa, who would love to join the field of Randy Orton and Trick Williams as those who have qualified for the #1 contenders fatal 4-way. The winner becoming #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship, now held by Drew McIntyre. As confident as Damian Priest has become recently, Joe, the fact that Priest is out here facing Solo and the MFTs without backup is a questionable decision at best. Understandably, Priest is running low on allies.
I'm about to say, I don't think Priest has really any allies except for Rhea Ripley. Now, fairness, Rhea Ripley probably could beat the shit out of all the MFT by herself, but the way WWE presents her.
He just annihilates our announce desk as he drives Solo Sikoa across it.
This is where the streets of New York will serve Damian Priest well. Priest not afraid to make a fight ugly. Not afraid to take a shortcut. You may need more than one in this one when you're dealing with somebody as lethal as Sikoa. Big lariat? No.
Oh, he was looking for that massive rebound.
Samoan drop!
That pop-up.
1, 2, no.
But Priest quick to kick out.
That's what I'm saying! Our kid's somehow gonna get a push out of this! Kid is somehow gonna get a push out of him having a toxic theme song. It's gonna be... I know what's gonna happen. We are all gonna be very disappointed when Alton returns.
Basking in the disdain of this London crowd. As he inches toward the fatal 4-way.
Running hip attack.
Backing it up. High impact style in the corner.
Nah, I don't think Kit Wilson would be a long U.S. champ, but could see him win it.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to win a #1 contenders fatal 4-way and fight for the undisputed championship. We know two of the names who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But right now, with this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. During the break, look at this display of power. Launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and
Oh.
Solo looking for it once again.
Going for the running hypnotize.
Oh!
Wow! Spinning heel kick, and you see the MFTs. I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tama Tonga looks on.
Almost shocking degree of speed from Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick.
Why do I feel like the Wyatts and MFT are gonna be feuding until like fucking Mania and I'm gonna lose my mind?
The opportunity he created for himself.
Priest out here in this qualifying match for that #1 contender fatal four-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt 6 lantern that was taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago, and now Damian Priest, as often is the case, up on his feet, ready to give everything. Here
Oh!
testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
Quien es más macho? Look at these right hands and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup on paper you just knew tonight would turn into something.
Oh, Chris's favorite move, the bell clap.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game with all those.
Oh, headbutt.
Man, oh man, was he met.
Kick.
Back and forth they go.
Kick.
Big man giving everything. The super kick from
Kick.
Spinning kick from Priest.
Kick.
And another. Solo did his best to block the
Clothesline. Clothesline. No. Shoulder tap. I thought it was gonna be another kick. I was about to scream kick.
And Damian Priest can sense it. Can he advance?
Oh.
Stage dive in the corner.
Sa.
This time able to get out the back door. And Priest now takes control.
1, 2, no.
Lowe trying to shout encouragement to the leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Of course, we have our final qualifying match.
That has to be the main event.
And Ilya Dragunov in a rematch.
Oh,
of the
no.
Classic. Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew they likely would, playing a role.
Look at Dan Engler who missed the 7-footer.
How do you miss that? He's out of here. The 7
The tower.
Tonga is gone from this qualifying match.
Yeah, but the damage has already been done, Joe.
Solo Sikoa. He's getting them up there. Could this be an avalanche?
No.
Priest able to
The na tower.
up the razor's edge. Oh my! What a thud!
Oh.
Solo survives.
That right shoulder gets up at 2 and change.
Incredible power required to deliver a maneuver.
Love a solve of heaven.
Did to a man the size of Solo, but it looks like Sikoa might be scheduled for a trip south of heaven.
Tama Tonga's up on the apron. Tama Tonga, who already played a role, now Tonga Loa's up on the apron. Priest looks to dismiss him.
Look out, Priest.
Sport. No.
Gets out of the way.
Spinning Solo.
Spinning Solo slam, the big impact.
And Sikoa now from the top.
Splash.
To advance.
Oh.
Straight from Priest. What heart? What will?
What was that? Damian Priest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wyatt 6 are ready for him.
The turf war continues.
Casey pounding away. Loomis pounding away.
Nikki just...
Cross is running everywhere.
Nikki's just screaming because she can't do anything.
He's got JC Mateo right
He can't do anything, actually. Anything else.
Are here and they want their lantern back.
A week ago was the 8-man tag team that ended with Solo Sikoa Sikoa taking the cherished.
Oh, no. Whoa! Sikoa from behind, just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
And that spiritual beacon of the Wyatt Six is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match. Oh no!
South of Heaven!
South of Heaven could get into Montreal!
That's that!
Solo dealt with the lantern. Damien Priest! And it cost him, Corey.
Maybe you can consider it an assist from up above. It was Solo who declared he would be watching. Perhaps he was. And tonight, that was to the benefit of Damien Priest. There you see moments before Howdy recaptured the lantern. Solo all smiles to spoil the celebration. But Solo took his eyes off the damn dangerous man. And Damien Priest...
The damn dangerous man? Is that his new nickname? That's pretty shit if that is.
And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match at Saturday night's main event.
There's Uncle Howdy as he is back on his feet. And again, his cherished, prized possession the way it should be. As Howdy has secured the Wyatt lantern. Back is it. Tama!
Ball! He is taking the lantern back.
And the MFTs and Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's family lantern back in their...
Oh my god, that kid's being held back.
Qualifies for Montreal.
Sammy.
Drew.
What did you have to say last week? What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilya Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
That's really inspiring, Sammy, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me 0. If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change. We'll see.
Remember, still to come tonight.
I'm about to say, that has to be the main event. I can't think of if that's not, I don't know another match you could do as the main event.
Championship #1
I don't know another match you could do.
for that fatal four-way, and it's going to be a great one. Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov. And it's the new powerhouse on Smackdown roster, Jordan Grace, as she takes on Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
Oh, US Open Challenge! Who could accept this week? Who could? I actually have no idea. Who from the UK could accept the Open Challenge this week? You got any predictions? I can't think of actually anyone.
the open challenge for this United States Championship. The question is, who's going to be walking out here at Wembley Arena in London? We're going to find out who faces Melo next.
Monday, Belfast brings the noise. 2 championship clashes, 1 unforgettable homecoming.
Becky Lynch gonna have the
Okay, by the way, Sheamus has to be on this show.
championship against Maxine Dupree.
Sheamus has to be on Raw.
Will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Ireland's own Finn Balor. So much on the line, this place is going to explode.
Raw, live from Belfast. Special
Okay, 3 p.m. Okay.
Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I have no idea who accepts this open challenge. Legit, I have no clue. U.S. title open challenge time. I have no idea who accepts this week. Who from the UK could accept? I'm trying to think. I legitimately can't think of anyone. Has anyone got any predictions? Who could accept the U.S. Open Challenge this week? I can't think of actually anyone.
Smackdown here in London, which is home to 7 different Premier League clubs. Speaking of Premier, how about some Premier programming? WWE Unreal Season 2 is coming back to Netflix.
Good for it.
Premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Is there anyone who watches Unreal here?
Seth freaking Rollins, aka my hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash for Rollins.
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand each other, be there for each other.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea. And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania. And then Becky was about to go on, and I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you.
Love you. I think I even joked like, God, get a room.
Michael, you are something else, I'll tell you.
Well, ESA sartorial splendor never disappoints. Well, there's Carmelo Hayes. And Corey, I think we've seen the best of him in recent months, earning the respect of everybody with that year-ending battle of Willie and Dragunov, the U.S.
Who's gonna accept this?
And now week after week with this open challenge.
The young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's delivering week after week.
No, who's it going to be this week?
Oh!
Oh, you love it already.
Oh, we ain't good tonight. Oh, we ain't got good tonight. The youngest in charge. The X Division champion. Leo Slater.
Leon Slater.
Let's go. Oh, this is a. Oh, this is gonna be a banger. Oh, this is gonna be a banger.
Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, I want the best Britain has to offer. I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history.
Oh, this is a banger. This is 100% a banger.
X Division champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. If that gives you any sort of indication to what this young man is capable of, the sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater. The dude is from outer space with his abilities.
21 years old. England's very own.
Let's give me a banger.
London. You mentioned AJ Styles, of course, and the connection there. Well, Slater has had a few big moments on WWE programming recently. Let's go back to December 13th.
Yeah, this guy's fucking.
John Cena's last time is now final night. He was paired with Javon Evans.
Just fucking. God, is it any more obvious you're trying to grab him or like what?
You can't bet against Leon Slater in his home.
I think that thing that says everything about how much TNA, WWE is in control of TNA. The man was written off a fucking title match pay-per-view just so he could do this.
Household name in TNA. Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business. Hayes certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has as much as Leon Slater.
Yeah, but then, listen, we had December 13th. Then on January.
Dang, that's when I wish Will was still around. I bet Will will lose his mind at this.
Up against Oba Femi. Correct.
I don't know how he'd feel about this actually. It's a very annoying.
Championship on that night. And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater.
Oh!
Who takes on the challenge. Boy, can he go. Both of these guys, look at this, bridging and pinning combination, and the counter.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United States champion, but Hayes has finally seemed to have found his groove here in WWE. I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate the competition and what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one mentality each and every night out.
Oh! I mean, that thing is echoing throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had swimming here. We have an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world. A historic and scary moment in boxing history, defeating Alan Mitchell.
What's to say Leon Slater can't shock the world once again tonight on Smackdown. We know he's got the physical tools to do so. Just ask AJ.
Oh!
Dragon Lee, who competed in Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
That was a very special night for Slater in D.C. Look at this athleticism. I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Test. Leon Slater came to play tonight. Whoa! This is the sort of athleticism that has won him fans around the globe, and the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home. Justin!
Oh, crossbody!
How high with that crossbody? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive.
Well, Leon's over.
Joe Test Tessitore and Corey Graves with you on Friday Night Smackdown. Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes. Boy, I mean, you were just talking about it in terms of the agility and the dynamic style. Those 3 minutes of that offensive rhythm that Slater puts together.
There's an old saying in this game, you need to maximize your minutes. You want the whole world to know your name. You want the WWE fans to remember you for years to come. Leon Slater just brought a master class in 3 minutes. Imagine what Slater's career would look like should he be able to become United States champion tonight. A double champion in 2 different companies. It's a very rare feat, but if anyone can pull it off, it could be Leon Slater.
And just to go back to a conversation you and I were having earlier, mentioning he's 21 years old, the parallels where he is right now compared to where Carmelo Hayes was just a few years ago.
And this could eventually boil down to experience. Carmelo Hayes does have an experience advantage for no other reason than his tenure here in WWE. Being a champion in WWE, back to his days in NXT, there's a lot of intangibles to factor in. Maybe Leon Slater has
Big Show, the man turned heel and babyface each time. That was the struggle for watch.
Right now, Carmelo Hayes.
I'm gonna be honest. Big Show's heel and face turn made me just laugh more than anything else. I would always laugh because I'm like, can you pick up and lane? Although I started to think it was a giant rib on Show. Like I think Vince found it actually. Like I think they were aware of it at one point, and it just became a bit.
I think it might have been the leapfrog. Might have tweaked it slightly.
You know, we saw that also against Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it happens, Joe. And nothing can throw you off of your game plan like a slight injury. If you feel something severe, you know you've got to call an audible. You know the rest of your game plan you got to throw out the window. But you have a slight tweak. It may not affect your plan.
I think around like 2015, 2016 is when they're like, okay, the running rib is going to be the Big Show turned heel and face. 2020, it was obvious. I'm pretty sure he actually turned heel and face in the same year.
Cover here for the championship. To that point, Carmelo Hayes is of the same mindset that Ilya Dragunov was, that Sami Zayn was, that all the way back to John Cena was. As the United States champion, iron sharpens iron. You throw your best against the best who are willing to step up. And lucky for us, magic tends to happen.
I have no idea why the Big Show, like, Big Show is one I'm trying to figure out what he does in AEW.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Springboard Spanish fly!
He's someone I'm surprised hasn't returned to WWE yet. He talks so positively, like I don't even think he does anything. It's like Mark Henry. Mark Henry the whole time in AEW, he was in AEW. I don't even know what he did.
Here in London, the springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago. Leon Slater again showing the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title.
That'll be an insane ending.
So much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This is third defense of the title. We saw him against Johnny Gargano. We saw him in a brutal match against Shinsuke
Nakamura
just a week ago where his leg was damaged, perhaps some lingering effects there. And now here against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception.
So Keith Lee is an unfortunate situation. That's all Keith Lee is. I can't say anything negative about Keith. He went to AEW and has been ill, and dealt with like health issues for years now. When was he last on TV even?
When he gets the engine revving, here he goes.
I want to say he's like, what, 23?
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Melo knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. Just because that move didn't end the job.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. So he's not been seen for almost 2 years.
You make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford.
He's not on any of them. He's been off TV for 2 years because of health issues. I think his career's done. In all honesty. He won't. I don't. But he keeps saying he's gonna return. But like, at what point? If you've been out for 2 years for health issues, that's not like an actual injury. I would say it's probably best you don't.
And I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater to this point, scrambling for a cover, deep hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going for broke tonight.
Yeah, because he was last on TV in like 2023.
Nice deep cover, but not enough to crown a new champion. Gotta take it.
So it'll be 3 years this year of no Keith Lee.
Know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again, from that Swanton 450 to everything else he can put forward.
Come on!
To roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looked to meet him there. Oh, massive chop from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum.
The wrestler been out for 2 years. Probably not a good time to come back to WWE for a while, or any other company to be. I think Keith Lee's time is done in wrestling. I think he won't. I can't see a scenario where Keith returns. Like I'm just not to. And I'm not even talking about WWE. I don't think he returns anywhere. Like I don't think he's. I think his time in the business probably is done. Now, does he think that? Probably not. So I think he'll try, but I just think at this point, if you're at the point where you can't even, oh, fucking hell, oh,
Hayes is surviving these. That's what it's all about. Sometimes that's all you can do.
I think if you've been out for 2 years due to health issues that have nothing, like, I think.
As long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up? Did you see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on. Leon Slater.
No.
Oh my! Up and over the post. Leon Slater showcasing everything he is.
My mic is not working.
Smackdown.
It's on at the moment.
The challenger now perched up top.
What do you mean?
Again.
Slater. He was looking for that 450 Swanton, but instead Hayes gets out of the way.
My mic is currently on.
And how about a first 48 with something extra on it? They're still going at it.
Don't close the case just yet. The knee continuing to be
Probably just a lag.
for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed.
Because my mic's been, my mic's on.
48 can end a game.
I even double checked because there has been a time where for like 5 minutes on a stream my mic was turned off. So I double checked too just to make sure.
Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
They styles make fights. Slater and Hayes.
This match has been awesome.
Tonight.
There's that urgency you described, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes on for the moment. But, oh no. High risk, high reward.
Oh God, what are these two
You gotta
doing?
go for it though. You get these rare opportunities, Corey.
The gold is on the line from the top rope. Leon Slater.
Guys.
Dethrone Carmelo.
Guys.
Will this do
Guys.
United States Championship. He took the challenge.
Oh my God.
Can he deliver on it right now? Leon Slater.
Oh my God.
Hayes. Massive cutter by Carmelo Hayes.
And he got him.
What a match! Holy shit! Curtis Axel wasted. Yes! I am disappointed he doesn't wrestle. I am disappointed he doesn't wrestle. I think he, when he left WWE, I totally thought he'd end up in like NWA or something, but he just stopped wrestling, which is very disappointing.
Prove to the world once again he belongs on the biggest stages in the world. What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21 years old. Leon
Don't remind me of that. I'm older than Leon Slater.
all these challenges.
Nakamura,
Oh?
you looking at that U.S. title like it still belongs to you. You had your chance.
you blew it. Once MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine. Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。ただ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかの。ここじゃ分かりゃしない。家族ですらな。
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
No. And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore?
Right?
Like, what?
I'm
what
a
is
man.
that?
I'm not a turtle.
Listen,
They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask now?
I don't have your mask.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man. Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
Pledge your allegiance.
Oh, it's my favorite time of the week.
Holy shit, what a pop!
I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
What do you mean? Shut your mouth, Joe! Get up!
Friday night, that's a tour. Stop it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alma Fire. From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, he is one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green!
Tessator, you know I'm not alone. Here in London, they named an entire football club after this woman.
Oh, Chelsea? Chelsea FC? Yeah! Stop it. Somebody play God Save the King or something. Please, get rid of this.
Joe, you are lucky that Chelsea is a good leader, or she would have sent your ass to the dungeon. We pledge our allegiance to Chelsea Green on this street. We will have respect. Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened with Curtis Axel. What? Sorry, I've been dealing with this cough for fucking days now.
WWE World is back in Vegas at WrestleMania 42. 5 days, incredible experiences. So it's Thursday, April 16th to Monday the 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. It is amazing. All the interaction with the superstars, the live podcast.
I want to go to a WrestleMania one day, but I can't. It's not affordable. The prices are so ridiculous. It ain't like WWE's ever gonna invite me there. I appreciate the video packages. I'm just trying to figure out when the hell Oba is debuting or what show. Hello, Jade. She a bitch. She that bitch. She's a bitch. Poor Chelsea. Just better than what she's about to be put in. Well.
I'd just like to announce that if I don't pledge allegiance to Chelsea for the remainder of the night, it's simply a matter of self-preservation. Jade's like right there. And
Oh, she's. I know. I get it. Smart. Very smart.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Gray.
Second match on Smackdown for the dynamic free agent signing to start the new year. Jordan Grace. Last week she toppled Alba Fire, who of course is by the side of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who I did notice walked in cherishing that AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all things AAA. She has that with Ethan Page. Of course, tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA will be on YouTube, 9 p.m. Mega Championship match, #1 contenders match, A Grande Americano against the Kingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere, a night that will be remembered for...
Oh my god, wait, so it's AAA on weekly? On YouTube? And okay, hold on, we might have another... Oh no, we might have another stream to do tomorrow. Oh, I don't know.
Just as I said, the powerhouse, and you see the power immediately.
We'll have to go back and forth.
Listen, that is
I'm not sure.
To the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible accounting of herself in the Royal Rumble match. She dominated NXT in recent history. And Chelsea Green is making a big, big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Oh, Spine Buster!
The U.S. title, and Jordan Grace off to a very strong start, and you can see Jade Cargill looking on here in London. Of course, their recent interactions, you understand why. Vertical delayed suplex. Jordan Grace.
She is a powerhouse in every
Oh!
the word.
Put a clock on it.
Cover here.
There's Grace, lateral press, and Chelsea Green.
Look at those ruby red boots if Chelsea's wishing there was no place like home.
Home's not that far away for a portion of her life. It was in lower here in the UK.
She's a citizen of the world, Tessitor, which is all the more reason you show the proper respect.
You're such a patriot.
Super kick!
Fire with a big kick. Right to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? Just slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
Thanks, Joe! Thanks, Joe! Real insightful thing you just did there.
Into the corner goes Jordan Grace. Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil the evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Sternum first.
Backslide, and then right back up. Delivers the big clothesline. And again. Chelsea out of the way just in time. He's an elbow, though. I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused and she's entertained, or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Yes.
Three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would you look at this? That's dynamic. As the suplex with the leg up. And now Grace powering up. Oh, and that direct effect. That cartwheel driver. And that does it. The direct effect.
That's her finish? Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of...
The response of Jade Cargill, who said, I guess it was a golf clap. It was respectful, if obligatory, but a big win for Jordan Grace. Feet in front of Jade Cargill. Actually, Jade just confirmed she was not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a miniature golf clap.
Hey, champ. I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title, then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
One thing we know about Jade is she will not back down.
Yeah, you know the response you're going to get. Here comes the champ. Jade Cargill up on the apron.
Oh, move by Jordan Grace to summon the storm. Oh, no!
Chelsea went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the way, and Jade Cargill, the champ, is down.
She didn't mean it. Jade, she didn't, and Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship is in the hands of Jordan Grace. And then just tosses it to the floor in front of Jade.
I'm curious for this match. I'm not excited or like on the edge of my seat for it, but I'm curious. Tricky!
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown, you jumped right into the deep end. So what does this confirm for you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal 4-way?
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money. Is money. And I want to send a special shout out. A congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
Champ whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You feel me?
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday. And I'm free to whoop that trick.
Okay.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 Contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
That Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
Tonight, the pain will entertain you.
Alright, definitely will.
Men will advance to the fatal 4-way Will it be the Mad Dragon? Or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
This January, the moments await
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
in Riyadh. The city, the excitement, the energy.
Listen to this place.
Experience Royal Rumble.
Dreams will come true.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
I think that's the thing people forget. Is that Rumble's in Saudi this year.
Hey, this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday night Smackdown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And as far as that Friday goes, Corey, what a night it's going to be.
We've talked about how the women's tag team division has been red hot as of late. A #1 contenders.
Oh my God, they have Julia Kiana in the
tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia
I'm
Jax and Lashley.
good. I'm glad.
And the third
Oh my God, Veer Mahan. Talk about a name I didn't think anyone remembered. To be fair.
I want you to consider the emotions surrounding this
Thanks for coming and joining us here.
match. The Wyatt Six against the MFTs, and considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family lantern of the Wyatt Six in the
I'm glad
MFTs,
you're joining us here to watch SmackDown.
The 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders fatal 4-way will square off. Just made official moments ago. Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday on SmackDown.
Now, our qualifying match, our final qualifying match for the #1 contender fatal 4-way. You know, back in October, Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-Bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this for a number
We are lover of all things wrestling. We are honest in our opinion, but we accept. We just don't want any tribalistic bullshit because it's not worth the energy. And I don't supply to it.
Remember the night started with Drew McIntyre, his first appearance as the undisputed WWE champion. Sammy desperately wants to earn a shot at Drew McIntyre. Has a long history with the Scottish Warrior and has never broken through with a win. To get that chance, he has to now, Corey, deal with the most unrelenting, non-stop force. That man, Ilya Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilya Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to solve Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami.
Foley is God's side. Let's and go.
And this is a
Shout out Mick Foley.
We are sold out at
He needs. I hope he has a nice day.
site here in London, England, in the midst of our Euro tour. We were in Berlin for all the history that was made with Drew and Cody last week. Then Dusseldorf.
This is a great choice for main event.
Here in London, and then Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast with Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw in Northern Ireland. Here we go.
Quick detour to Mexico City.
Yeah, exactly. We got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this. Out of the opening gates.
Oh my God, they're sending. God damn, Foley's just doing the work.
Either one of us, considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov.
Beautifully done.
But Sami is a double tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
See the determination as the pace that was set earlier.
Oh!
Dragunov's hand. You can hear him saying, "Come on, let's go." This is the way he likes it, Corey.
It's the way that Ilya Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship match. And then Hayes was willing for the rematch. And it was Ilya who said, "I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target." This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is goodness, so intense.
He just
like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head.
Oh.
This is real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt.
Oh my God, what is Dragunov doing now?
His offensive arsenal.
Man, pure intensity. Man is a definition of intensity. Santolo!
Able to get out of the way this time.
The scariest aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment.
Oh!
His willingness to suffer for victory. Covered by Zayn.
Lateral press to advance. Hooks the leg to advance. Again, the shoulders are down.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest.
I think Sami wins. I'd be fine with either of them winning, though.
6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs. Trick Williams was so impressive with that trick shot against Cardona and Randy Orton.
Right to the mush.
To dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Oh!
Take that ever important next step toward the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion for all of Sami's successes. And when you're a competitor of that caliber, my God, you start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Switch by Zayn.
German!
Delivers on the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Sammy understands that you have got to fight fire with fire. And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches in the center of the ring, back and forth they go.
Here's the standing swishes. You're the man able to maintain advantage. Oh, beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet. Time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sammy looking to get to his feet quickly.
Oh!
So we've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilya Dragunov, Sammy from up top, looking for the superplex.
Look at
Oh!
The
God!
entire ring shaking here in London. Both men down. The impact moments ago here in this ring at Wembley Arena has both Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn down and trying to rise to their feet.
Sammy up to his knees first. What it can all boil down to, which one of these two athletes makes the first mistake. Two of the most complete superstars in the business. Dragunov doing his best once again to muscle over Sami Zayn. A master strategist when need be. Covered here by Dragunov.
He's looking to qualify.
And Dragunov, on the other hand, follows his heart. Dragunov is all feeling, all adrenaline, all the time. And it served him very well, but it can also be Dragunov's worst enemy.
Well, he just looked down and another elbow to the back of the head. Sammy's got to cover up there.
Ilya knows he's got to be ruthless. This is exactly how the Mad Dragon wants it. Big believer of iron sharpening iron. Dragunov wants every opponent to fight their very best at the top of their game because Dragunov wants to beat you with honor.
I mean, there are things when you watch a Dragunov match that just catch your attention. I'll just tell you one of the small ones that you see time and again when you're this close. Simply the way he exhales. Simply how much he's giving of the energy, the inhale and exhale, this lung capacity.
How about the fact that both of these men are just standing here willing striking each other in the face?
Could that be enough for Singles?
To your point, Joe, I honestly, being around Dragunov a lot more recently, it's like he's the next step in to build himself a body of armor. Solid muscle, explosive offense. Dragunov is a machine.
Sammy checking his teeth there? Sammy saying that something's missing?
Anytime you're in the ring with Dragunov, it's a real possibility. Look at this, Sami Zayn just teeing off now.
Oh.
Kick after kick right to the head of Dragunov. It's turned into that kind of a match.
Yeah, they're beating the bloody piss out of each other. Did we expect anything else?
Position and got
Oh!
Sammy got caught.
Able to lock up that left ankle before Sammy was able to get to the corner.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, he's bleeding! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God! He punched him so hard he busted him open! Holy fucking shit!
Deliver here against the Mad Dragon who rises to his feet.
You can see Dragunov's been busted
Oh.
open by a straight right moments ago.
Oh my
Sami Zayn,
God!
full connection right to the eyebrow.
Ilias
Former
is
United
bleeding!
Champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
I'm about to say, this is the thing. This is when I don't want them to cover up the blood.
And forth they have gone. As Zayn
Ilya looks insane. Ilya probably loves this shit.
to deliver, sit out. He's trying to advance.
Sami saw the opening, made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilya down for
Oh
three.
my god.
Take another look at this sunset flip power bomb by Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg, but Dragunov with a little too much left in the tank.
They met in the Classic back in October when Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion. Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026, he wants the big target.
Why do they have to cover up the blood? Like, I don't... Why did he have to stop the thing so you can wipe some blood? I don't get it. Like, blood... There's no way blood's not allowed on TV. It's just part of fucking life. Like, we just bleed. I don't get it. I legitimately don't. I'm very confused by it.
The Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be.
Oh! Coast to coast drop kick.
Missile style to advance.
No!
So close was Ilya.
Almost the entire way, I'm sorry, at least halfway across the ring. Dragunov making contact, but not enough to finish Sami Zayn. A man who has his sights set on World Championship gold.
I'm guessing they're checking on him again.
Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be the perfect position for the Mad Dragon to drop it. Here
comes the H-bomb.
Oh!
We got the boot up. Sami got the boot up.
I told you, Sami rarely falls for the same trick twice. Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder.
Oh!
Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to a kick. And it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilya, picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact. Dragunov, back to business.
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Sami's heels are going over his head.
Dragunov lured Sami in. Ilya realized Sami was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right
man's a genius.
Awkwardly over the top rope, and now Dragunov out on the apron with Sami, and Sami able to fight his way out of position, still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken with that Death Valley driver.
Torpedo Mosca!
To Ilya becoming United States champion.
And now,
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
And with that, the body's draping down. Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both bodies draping down. Our competitors have extended themselves again, giving so much. And now the count, reaching 7 as Dragunov enters the ring. Zayn, very last second. Wow. 9.9.
Power bomb.
There he goes. Sami should have stayed on the outside.
Ilya Dragunov up on the top rope.
Ilya's. Oh!
Zayn got the knees up.
The senton backfires. The knee hit him in the back of the head. And now the
Exploder.
Sami Zayn trying to be the last to qualify for the #1 contender.
Haluva kick.
Oh, he landed it perfectly.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, you survived the fight. Now your journey.
I guess we're leaving early then. We're ending the show early. Wouldn't be much early, but about 8 minutes though. So 3-hour mark, so.
And earned Sami entry into the #1 contenders fatal 4-way.
Look at that
a week
foursome.
from tomorrow.
Look at that foursome. Trick Williams with Randy Orton.
Thinking a trick from behind.
Trick Williams just attacked Sami from behind. The young, brash, bold, rising star, the newest addition.
Trick shot!
He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
He didn't just
championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, and that man in the Fatal 4-Way next week in Montreal.
I'm going to be running this a long time. This is all this world,
Nice. Ended with Trick standing tall. I like it. It's again a great way to present. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the show is over. You know what that means? That means the stream is over. And that means we need to wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me here for Smackdown. We will be back either we will be back tomorrow for AAA or Monday for Monday Night Raw. We're back one of the two. Not sure which one yet. I'm not sure if I'm doing AAA. Depends. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all for the next one. And each